Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Oh boy, really getting that low? Just a second. I have to kind of I need to go add this to another order. I'm really low on this paper. Okay. So I can use a sheet of that because I have another sheet. I'm literally having to do this right now. Hi, Donna. Oh, good. Okay, good. So now it's actually, I'm seeing everything tonight. Okay. I have two of that sheet. I can use it. What are you? I have two of that sheet. I can use it. But I don't know. Hang on. Do I have two of you? No, I don't have two of you. What have we got? 48. I don't know. I got to go back and check how many we're supposed to have of each. Okay, so I now have those four sheets that I'm not allowing myself to use because they make up what I have. Do you like that? And I need them for a class, like the cards that I'm doing. Like, I can't English. Can I just not? I just not Englishing well today. Okay, so we're going to do a Christmas card using this. We are focusing on it as it should be used because people are like, dude, they're creepy. They're cookies, people. They're not supposed to look accurate. It's not actually Santa or actually Mrs. Claus. They're gingerbread man cookie looking, but I know he's not shaped like a normal gingerbread man. I decided they kind of remind me. Do you remember Ghostbusters? You know, the floats that went through the air? The marshmallow. For some reason, that's what I see. It makes me giggle every time. So, paper that I'm using, I moved behind me, and then we're good here. Okay. I feel like I've got some good selections. Did I have the one with the red dots? That's the green stripes. I did. Okay. I'm hoping I kept everything I'm supposed to. I'm a disaster. So I'm using a layout that I used on a different card. So I think I'm going to grab, I have a real red card. Oh, hi, Coops. Coops, we're not going to start licking the bowl again, okay? Coops is, they do remind me of that. I know. Coops is obsessive with one of the bowls. And can your dogs have OCD? If they can, my dog does. Okay. And he sits and he will lick the metal bowl, but I'm not sure what he thinks is going to happen. My expression just made you giggle. Yeah, it's because my face is always doing when I was like, into the thing. I know. Just so you know, when it posts the video, for some reason, it always gets. Have you ever noticed that? It's always like your ugliest moment that it's like, hey, let's take that and turn it into a forever screenshot. Gotta love that. Okay. So, yes, Coop comes down and Coop licks the bowl. I'm not quite sure what it's about, but I literally have to either remove the bowl from him or we have to have a stern talking to. So, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some basic white. I think I'm going to go 3 3/4 by 5. Doot, doot. Okay. Now we're going to do a piece of DSP kind of neatly around that. So I think I'll go with this one here. Let me just double check. Ooh, well, where do I want the busier? What if I do the busier in the background? Oh, but then I can't use that over top because I won't have any more. You like this? These are my dilemmas, people. When you're running out of paper. Okay. Ooh, but no, I can't use two stripes. Okay. What do you have? You have that. No, I don't want that. I want red. I'm going to have an argument with the paper right about now. Okay. That might work. That will work. Okay. We're under control. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. And this is my piece that is going to fit on my mat. Hello, Sherry. Is it going to fit? It needs a hair more off its length. Go. Chop a hair, people. I have my heater on beside me. I'm frozen again. I don't quite know what that's. And then I go to bed and I want to keel over and die because I'm so hot. Okay, now I need a 3 by 4 1/4 piece of red. Okay, we got this. Now this is easy because I'm still going to have the half sheet. So 3 by 4 1/4. Love, love. Now we are going to grab, for me personally, just because I can, I cheat every time I do this, especially this layout. I take this and I want to flag it. Okay. Again, you're froze last night. Yes, absolutely. That when I woke up this morning, the heat in the house, it was only 18 degrees in the house. Now I'm a solid 20 girl. Like I like a good 20 degrees. Not when I'm sleeping, for sure. but when I'm awake, because I hate being cold. And I have on like big fuzzy socks right now. I know the fireplace is actually on upstairs too. I did put, don't tell Sean. Shh. He won't know. So I was like, it's too hot in here. I'm like, oh well, whatever. Time zone is way too late. I know, but then you can just watch replays. My problem is I get home from school and I will admit I actually there was nobody home tonight when I got home, so I lied on the couch and I was a bit of a vegetable for a bit. I did it. Okay, so there we got that. Perfect. Good. I can put my bits away. I do love how well I have gone through this designer series paper. Take a bow or take a bow. It's so cute. Laura, I am so with you. I actually detest being cold as well. I would much rather be hot than cold. Whoops, and I just bounced you all right into, don't worry, there's no earthquake happening. It's just me and my own issues. Okay, so now I'm trying to decide whether I want to stamp him on pecan pie or whether I want to just um stamp him on basic white and then color him. And I'm thinking I want to stamp him on basic white and color him because I just do. He looks a little bit less creepy and I can add some color to the components. Hi, Heidi. I can add some color to the components that I want to versus the other way around where they're kind of like predetermined. Okay, so we're going to stamp them. Oh, I'm here. Not sure how for long. Oh no, what are you sick with? Just a second. I'm going to turn this on to live so that my phone doesn't ring or anything while we're on. I know you got to love those papers. They are so pretty. Now, I was really vigorous when I pushed that. So maybe don't push as hard. You don't really need to push that hard. I just needed to hold it down on the paper for 2 seconds and it would have done just as well. We missed you. I know, but okay, Kimberly, I feel like I should be the same. But like during the day today, I wish I could show you my socks I have on. I probably can. Am I that flexy? Yeah. Let's see how flexy I am. Okay, so my socks that I have on, I know they're pink, but they're fluffy on the inside. Then I had on my UGG boots. So like warm. And I get this sensation. This is super weird. Anyone else ever had this? My feet feel wet during the day. They're not. They're just so cold that that's what they feel like. Okay, let's try one of these. We'll decide. Now I should burn my cookies. You would melt. I know, but so like Kim, get this though. By the time I go to bed, no, I sleep in um like shorts. My pajamas are um it's like short bottoms and a top. So I don't even know. I've given up. Okay. Ooh, that's creepy looking. Just a sec. You love fuzzy socks. Made fun of my hubby. He's been sick for 3 days. And of course, I know. Don't ever make fun of them. No. I was stopped by my sister's today to drop off my nephew's birthday card. And I got pecan pie blends. Good. For us this morning. And oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Lost it. Isn't that funny? No, squirrel. It's gone. I have no idea why I was telling you I stopped by my sister's. There was a reason to it, but I don't know what it was. It'll come back to me probably in the middle of the night when I can't sleep and I start wildly going through my brain. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, so I'm just going through. We're pecan pieing this guy. Too hot at night drives me crazy. We have air conditioning on. I sleep in shorts. Like we have air conditioning in our bedroom. But that's my head. Yeah, Sean's always hot. Always. He runs hot. He wears shorts 364 days a year. Okay. I know. Fuzzy socks every day. I'm still swimming in Lake Superior. Ooh, Kimberly. That's where my camp, Kimberly, do you know where that's where my camp was? In Lake Superior? Or on Lake Superior? Mackenzie Beach, outside of Thunder Bay. That's where my camp was growing up as a child. My parents, I want to say, sold it kind of by the time I was like, I want to say 8, 9, because we were living in Vancouver. But send it to Texas. I know. Lucas this morning, I told you he's about 2.5 hours away from us working until next week, end of next week. And I looked at his temperatures and it was um it was 0. So about 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Anyway, it was chilly this morning. And of course, he's an 18-year-old who's like, I said, do you need to bring a toque? No, I'm not taking a toque. It's stupid. Do you want to bring long johns? No, I'm not taking long johns. It's dumb. Okay, good. You're going to freeze your you know what off. Your campus between the Sioux and Wawa. Okay, yeah. But the thing is like Lake Superior, it's insanely large. You can't, it's not like the lake that were my cabin's on. Dude. There. Yes, but that was where we had ours growing up. And I remember this huge set of stairs that went down to the lake. And then we had a sauna up at the top of the stairs. So you go in the lake and then you come up to the sauna. The stuff you remember, eh? Great Lakes for the win. Okay, let's pop out one of these bad boys. Oh, I'm like, what? Yeah, that doesn't fit. SMRT. That's me. Smirk. Toque. A winter hat. We call them toques. Spelled TOQUE. Toque. Like I think Angie said you guys call them beanies. I was like, what? That's not what we call a beanie. Anyway, so yes, not a beanie. I think it like you say beanies and I'm like a beanie baby. You're near Lake Erie. Gotcha. Yes. So a toque. Okay. Is that gonna work? Ooh, they are, and they cute. Okay. Now, Mrs. Claus, I'm trying to figure out if I can. Do I do all of this guy, or do we add some other ones? And do I add some other colors of icing to him? I feel like I'm going to. I'm gonna add some other colors of icing. Oh, what's the color on this? Because you're supposed to know. It doesn't. It says garden green. Well, that's not gonna work. That's not garden green. I'm gonna give him some green. He's getting green, people. No, you are not beanies in Oz. Okay. You're not at all. But I think that I always giggle when Angie said that to me once. I'm like, what? And then I think she said something to me about a toboggan. And I'm like, okay, now you lost me. And she said something about that going on your head. I'm like, dude, now you're just crazy. You're not at all. We just have weird words for them here. Okay. Do we like the brown? Like, does the brown, and I might add a little bit more color to him with the icing. And I'm going to put peppermints on his body in case anyone. Okay, let's do another one. I think that we should do the sentiment, baking spirits bright. I like that sentiment. I thought it was cute. Probably could have actually done this in, I'm thinking now, in silver foil, and you could have made it look like a cookie sheet. Yes? Boop, boop. Baking spirits bright. Okay. How are we doing? You love the sentiment? Very gingerbread. Okay. Do we color his icing? Do we leave his icing? What are you wanting? More coloring, less coloring. Should I burn a gingerbread? I feel like we should at least have one burnt, or we're like, would it be normal? If a gingerbread were not slightly burnt, one of them, would you have done a good job? I feel like no. I feel like everybody has to burn one. You like the cookie sheet idea. Color is icing. Okay. Yeah, the eyes look a little psychotic if you don't color them. Or don't do something, just the white. Sorry, I can't talk and stay in the lines here. Ooh, and I'm going so cross-eyed. I really hope you can't see that on screen. That's actually embarrassing. Because wow, could I feel that? Ski hats in Breckenridge. Ooh. The eyes are super creepy. Well, I could put googly eyes on it, and that would make it way creepier. We could do them with peppermint so they don't look like eyes. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're Miss Cookie. You were playing euchre. I have no idea what Cooper's doing upstairs, but it doesn't sound good. Who is that that's upstairs? Oh, that's Harley. Hi, Coops. What's Harley doing that he's not supposed to? I have this beautiful blue blanket on my bed. Got it at a Stampin' Up event. Cannot for the life of me remember the brand. It might be the softest thing I have ever owned. Is it too? Yes, Kimberly, it is. It's called a beanies. Yes, skull cap. That's exactly it. Okay, I love you, Kimberly, because that's what I think of when I think of a beanie. I think of the little skull cap ones that you wear, like that just sit right on the top. Um. Anyway, lost what I was saying again. Oh yes, beautiful blue blanket up on my bed. Love it more than anything in the world. But I came out of the shower this morning, and where do I find Cooper? I find Cooper. He's tucked it all into a neat little ball, and he has nested himself inside of it. No, dude, not what it's meant for. Not a dog blanket. Anyway, he's like, Mom, it's here, so I get it. He got evicted, needless to say. Okay, doing it. Did somebody say something about Breckenridge? I know. I don't know if I'm going to go in and cut one. We'll see. I already cut that piece of paper and I don't want to waste it. Okay, let's do another one. You've been chauffeuring hubby around today? Good. Aw, I love it. Good girl. Heidi, how's he feeling today? How is his? Okay, and I forget physical health, because although it's insanely important, mental health with it all, right? Like, because we all know that seems to be the hardest on us as we age. Your dog is a blanket thief. Yes, thank you, Lynn. I totally appreciate the thumbs up and the likes, guys. I'm so out to lunch today that I'm not even mentioning it. I just coloring away. I don't know why this week, although it was a short week because I didn't have school Monday, still feels insanely long. Like I'm tired. There we go. Ooh, his cute little hands. Mentally a little grumpy. Yeah, absolutely. But he should be. I get that. Grumpy's okay. I do grumpy. Being angry when things are not participating in your body as they should, I fully understand. Yeah. I don't know what my excuse is. There. There. Okay, we got him. Okay. Mm, mm. So I'm just kind of playing wellness assessment tomorrow for 2 hours. Well, that's good. Okay, there. I have to, well, I don't actually, you know what? I don't have to have 3 cookies. I'm going to do 2 cookies and a sentiment. Huh, take that. And I'm going to have a sip of Pepsi while I do it. I needed this shot of caffeine. Okay. Now let's put on peppermints. Let's give you little peppermints. Now this is cute because we can actually just jump right in. We can use our tiny, oh, they look good, people. 2 cookies. Yeah. I feel like Jude 3 was going to get way too busy. It's going to cramp him. Look at his little peppermint. Can you see them? His little peppermints. He's very sweet. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And 3. Yes, look at us. We're like, everyone's in agreement on the 2 cookies. Okay, good. Perfect. Move you to the side. Okay, now I think that I'm going to do my sentiment. Kind of in there. You guys are going to go there. Super cute peppermint buttons. I have worked it out. If you use 3 peppermints per card, it will make 50 cards. Yes. I guess those cookies, they're kind of cute. I know. They're not bad, right? You just got to know how to kind of zhuzh them. Okay. Now I do have some lines in my cookies I need to work out. Sentiment strip. You ordered more peppermints. I know, and they're already on back order. I was giggling because somebody had said it during our live, and it was great timing because I did post a couple to my team. I was like, okay, people, back in stock. If you need them, get them now. And they got them, and then they went out of stock. So that did work really well. I had texted Rhonda. I'm hoping she got hers. She replied back saying, going to get mine. But yes, it was one of those group effort. The arrow looked good on an angle. The arrow. You lost me. I'm not sure what the arrow. Oh, you like, oh, this, like the banner. Oh, okay. Hey, look at you, one of my peeps. I'm okay with that now too. I'm a person who's now learned to angle things. And I could not do that before. Okay, so we're gonna do baking spirit Sprite. We are gonna emboss it. Okay. But I'm going to cut it apart into 3 little tiny strips, is what I'm going to do. It took me a second to translate that, but I totally got it once she said it. Sometimes I have to process what I'm looking at. Okay, so do we want to? I don't think we want to do it. I think we want to do it on green. I don't think we want it on pecan pie because I was originally going to do it on pecan pie, but it'll die with all the pecan pie and the cookies. So let's get a little bit of garden green. God, how I love this system. Did I show you what I did? All of my bags above me have little tiny tabs like this that stick out. So when I'm sitting here now at my desk, I don't have to worry about which bag I'm grabbing. I used to jump up and rifle through them. Now I can just reach up and I can get the right bag based on the tab. It is quite heavenly. One of the few smart things I've done. Okay, let's do it, people. You want gold? I'm okay, Jude. I'm going with white. I'm being bad. Only reason I'm doing the white is because I want it. I think it's a look that I'm going for with all the white that I kept in there. I know. Okay, that's enough cleaned. I'm going in that zone. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, the wave fatigue hit again. I'm going to bed early tonight. Although I will say, not getting up at 5 this morning. I didn't get up until 6:20. That was a bit dreamy. Felt like I'd slept in. 6:20 sleep in, baby. You know you're old when 6:20 is a sleep in. Okay, so I'm just trying to get the brush hand. Yeah. Use it. Use your brush. There we go. Okay, I'm heating it. I'm way over here offside. I'm off camera for a minute. This one for you. Here we go. Oh, she's going. Oh, she's really going. Okay, we are baking spirits bright. We're not making, we're baking. It felt so good. I was standing next to the heater for a minute, literally heating up my backside. Okay, let's see what I can do here, people. See if she's got this under control. Cut. Now, here we go. You're too small for me to keep. I'm not putting you. So let's come in this way, and we're going to take you, chop you off. Okay, and we're going to keep going. This is where it gets a little bit iffy. Did I do it? Oh, it did. Okay. So proud. I've used your embossing pads. Yay, Jen. Okay. So I'm going to keep the ends. I normally angle. I'm not going to tonight. Okay. There. Now this is where it gets a little bit testy because we got to kind of keep the paper straight, not cut off the old or the other part of the sentiment. Everybody, oops, I banged you. More in. This is finicky. I probably could have done it faster with scissors, but I didn't. So Yes. Embossing tools, just put them on your list. Ask for them for Christmas. There's a good gift. Okay. We're almost there. Now this one, I'm just using scissors, but let's be honest. There's no way that my fat. I guess I could use the Post-it note method. Heidi said it to me. She's like, yeah, just use the Post-it note. Okay. There. And there. Baking spirits bright. Husband wants to surprise me. That's sweet. Baking spirits bright. Okay, so let's start assembling. I had a hard time. We're assembling. I know the new embossing powders are incredible. Like it's a game changer. They're different. They're not the same. Okay, that didn't work at all. There we go. Okay, Okaskay on the RDK. There. Okay. Dimensional. Yeah, we'll dimensionalize it. Bright spirits baking. Whole new meaning, eh, Jude? Um, spirits baking bright. Baked spirits. Um, Anne Marie. I just know she's undergoing her chemo, is what she's posted. Warrior like you would not believe. So just keep her in your thoughts and prayers. She is a rock star. Did she post? Yeah. All six powders. Yes, good girl. I'm gonna have to give up. She gives me money. See, Sean's a good shopper. I gotta give it to him. Although I might have things on my list that I would like for Christmas, and he's great about those, but he's also great about to like come up with other fabulous suggestions over the year. Oh, I know. Laura, I hear you. Right? Okay, there. Can be like, it's all there, honey. I've got everything. There's a wish list. You just click on it. Just start picking items you want. There. There. Okay, let's try this. Now, here's what I'm thinking here. I'm going to bow it. Shoot. I'll move it after. I'm not going to worry about where it is on the card right now. Just get it tied, right, people? Dawn is hopeless. Sean's mom, like my mother-in-law, Marg. Now she passed away when my Jojo was only 4. So she's been gone for, good 16 years now. But my first Christmas after my parents had moved to Winnipeg and I wasn't with them, and we stayed with Sean's parents for Christmas. She was so worried about me and Christmas. And so she had asked Sean and I for our Christmas wish list. And of course, so Sean takes her mine and gives it to her. Well, Mom bought every item on my every item on my Christmas list. Every item. If it was on there, I got it for Christmas that year. I think she was so adamant that I was not going to be homesick for my parents. And anyway, spoiled me rotten. My mother-in-law is a pretty spectacular woman. Okay, so, oh no, I didn't do what I wanted. Okay, so hang on. I put tape on there. I know it was pretty cute. It was a little overwhelming, not gonna lie. I was like, oh God, now I feel guilty. But yeah, Sean's parents were both incredible. I know people whine about their in-laws sometimes. I had good ones, really good ones, but they both were gone really. I don't like people touching my food. What? Where did that one come from? You totally let people touching your food? Where did that come from? Now you lost me. I must have missed something. Do you mean with me touching the shortbread or the gingerbread? I promise it's not your food, honey. I'm not sending you the actual food. She was only 42. Oh, you don't like your food touching. Okay, so let's go like this. Put that up. Okay. We're going to, oh, I think it needs to be up further. There. Okay, let's do this guy. 1 year for your birthday. Oh my gosh. Okay, see? Now imagine if, can you imagine if you knew that was going to happen? The stuff I could put on a wish list. Woo, what could have fun? Gonna buy it on? Okay, baby. Let's rock and roll. Okay, I'm gonna move him over. Oh, is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there we go. I now notice I am sticking to the center with my dimensionals, and it's just so if I need to overlap him with someone, I can. I'm not really worried about it. Now we had our sentiments. There we go. Baking, spirits bright. We are going to grab my minis. We're going to do them in the right order so that we actually bake the spirits bright and we don't spirits baking bright. Hi, Sandy. So let's do baking, spirits. Across his eyes, then you don't have to look at the eyes. Where am I going to put that? Baking, spirits, bright. If I do it that way, like, will people know what order to read it in? Are they going to get confused? Are they going to be confuddled? Baking, spirits. No, I don't like how that lines up. Is that funny? Nope. Okay. You come on there. No, now you look like you're in his crotch. That's not a good look either. Okay. Sorry, I'm totally talking to the. He just does it to bug me. Oh, he's a bug. Okay, gotcha. You're talking about your husband. Oh, I thought you were talking about like the cookies touching on here. I'm like, I'm so lost. Ooh, it is cute, you guys. So we've got our adorable little twine. You have got your Sweetest Star cookies. They are baking spirit bright. And then our little peppermints on the abdomen of the cookie. That's a really dumb word to use. On their tummies. I feel like a tummy would be more appropriate for a cookie versus its abdomen. It doesn't have abs. There's no six packs happening on these guys. Anyway, I hope that you have an amazing evening. I will see everyone tomorrow, Friday. What? Have an awesome night. Okay. I can't even click off here. There we go. Okay. Good night, guys.